Good evening, everyone. It's again January 11th, 2024. Tonight, as you can see by the title that I just put up about rumors, you've heard a lot from me off and on about my own life and my own self. Well, it's a rumor that's going right now about me that I need to squash. And it all started, and of course, the rumor was I got this phone call from someone asking me, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hear you've got stage 1 leukemia." And of course, I'm like really confused to what's going on. So they explained to me at the time that what it was that in my videos, I've also been open. Both my first and second husband married women with basically my first name, and that has caused confusion at times. Well, apparently, my second husband, with his second wife here, apparently told someone out in the community that I was dying of stage 1 leukemia, and one of my sons, or my husband and I, both one of our sons, was dying of stage 4 leukemia. So, being from Ottawa, born and raised in Ottawa, for my 70 years of being here, this is where I've lived, no matter where in Ottawa. It's my home. I have met many people over the years. I have a small family, but even my husband has a very large family. So I'm very well known, and I know that people who know me are definitely onto my YouTube channel. So I'm sitting right here. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm very much alive and I'm very much kicking here. And what started things was, I presume that someone told her something, and my second husband's wife something. And of course, she just got it all turned upside down. And I know it's been a rough year and a half or so for me. Because when St. Bridget's was in trouble there, I had an incident, and the first video I did with Dina Sharif, I had a gash up on here, and I was all black and blue in the face here, and that was due to taking Heidi, my service dog. We were near the intersection at where Giant Tiger and George and Dalhousie are, just across the street. We were just waiting for the walk sign. We were behind about 5 or 6 people. The walk sign went on. We all started across. And the next thing I knew, everybody stopped suddenly. The dog got spooked and wrapped the leash around me. And I went down, and I ended up, having an argument with the pavement. And obviously, the pavement was won that argument, and I had to have 2 stitches in. So that took several weeks to heal up. And so the next thing I know, like I said, we get through with St. Bridget's, and then I realized that what they're doing with the homeless, and so did Dina, we started up my YouTube channel. So I've been going strong ever since, and really diving deeply into some of the stuff that's going on with our homeless in efforts to try and find ways that we can help. So that was that, and then, of course, by the Christmas time? At Christmas time, of course, it would happen that I picked up an infection. And this was just when Julie's friend Frank died. And I was getting sicker, and I thought, oh, I didn't realize I had an infection. I seemed to have a cold, and I thought I had a bit of the flu coming down with. And I had no idea that this other homeless woman I was attempting to help had this very nasty infection. And so one day I'm waiting for Julie to come over and to do a video with me. And what ended up happening was, it was a good thing that I was feeling rather sick. I thought, okay, I'm going to have a snack. Went into the kitchen and to get something. And just before I went into the kitchen, I thought, okay, I'll go to the kitchen, come back, sit in the chair. I wasn't feeling too good, but I'll unlock my apartment door so Julie can get in when I buzz her in. I can just sit there. And the next thing I know, I took a real dizzy spell and went down in the kitchen. And I couldn't get up. A few hours later, when I was expecting Julie back, a couple of hours later, Julie couldn't understand why I wasn't answering my buzzer. She was able to get into the building because people here know her and know me. So she came up, and thankfully my door was unlocked because Julie found me collapsed on the kitchen floor. So she looked after me, took care of me, and then she got me the help I needed. Well, it turns out that this homeless woman picked up a bad infection. 2 of her fingers were badly infected, and I didn't realize that what it was the health department told me with this particular infection, it's something that stays on a surface of something, and if you've got a cut or something, it gets absorbed through your skin. And I think this is what happened to me, because I didn't realize just how infected my finger was getting, but I didn't realize that it was an infection that was actually going through my body at the time. And it infected my knee to the point my knee was blown out like this because the infection was in my knee. So when I went down, and they had to put me on penicillin for 6 weeks every 4 hours to kill it. Thank goodness for penicillin. So then I had to have physiotherapy. I had to learn to walk again. And this is what happened here. And of course with Heidi, once I got back home, she helped me walk. That's all I was doing all last year, was walking. And so it was a good thing because I was getting my strength back slowly, but it took me a good 8 months from that. And then of course, as you saw, right before the beginning of December there goes my voice. And it was I also have the bronchitis and asthma, so that was acting up with the cold, and that's why I lost my voice, because coughing up the mucus, I coughed out my vocal cords, but it always comes back. So I suspect my ex-husband's wife probably got that mixed up, and maybe somebody also saw me on the video with not being able to talk this Christmas and that, and I may have sounded like I was dying, but I certainly wasn't dying at all. So I wanted to correct this tonight, and because, like I said, I'm well known here in Ottawa, and I wanted to quash this rumor and let everyone know, don't worry, I'm alive. I'm definitely kicking, and the last few days I've been so well again. I've been up actually doing something I wanted to do about 1.5 years ago and couldn't get to, and that was spring cleaning and that. And right now I'm in the middle of cleaning my kitchen from top to bottom and up on the ladder and down. So I'm very much alive. So I just wanted to quash that again. And sorry to interrupt. There's still a bit on the homeless, because even the homeless do rumors too. So we have problems, and that starts fights among them as well. And Julie's told me about a few of those too. And Julie says hello, by the way. And she's just getting settled into her new apartment, and she'll be back up with me as soon as she can. So I'm looking forward to having Julie back with me as well. So again, take care, have a great night, sleep tight, and definitely be safe and watch your surroundings, and we'll talk again soon. And bye-bye. Take care.